What's good, Meat Boys? Before we jump into our meat event of the evening, just want to give a quick shout out to our new subscribers, Ramo Khan and Just Human. We appreciate you grilling and chilling with Meat Boy MMA, and we value your engagement. So thanks a lot, guys. In this meat event, I'm super stoked for this one. It's Robert the Reaper Whittaker taking on Darren the Gorilla Till. Whittaker 20-5 overall, 11-3 in the UFC. The former middleweight champ, of course. He was a champ for a little while before getting knocked out by Izzy, with other impressive wins over Yoel Romero twice, Jacare Souza, Uriah Hall, Brad Tavares, and Derek Brunson. Going up against Darren Till, however, who's 18-2, 18-1, 5-2-1 in the UFC. That lone draw coming against Nicholas Dalby in a classic fight. If you ever have a chance to watch Darren Till versus Nicholas Dalby, it's a nice scrap. Anyways, he's got a most recent win over Kelvin Gastelum. We know he had those setbacks to get knocked out by Jorge Masvidal. He got submitted in that 170 title shot by Tyron Woodley, but he has those impressive wins over Cowboy Cerrone and against Wonder Boy, which admittedly was a weird fight. How do you see this meat event going? Do you think Whittaker is going to have the advantage over Till? Who are you picking in this one, Meat Boy?
Yeah, so I like both of these fighters. I'm a big the Reaper fan, but I'm gonna have to take Till on this one, just because I see Till being, a 4-inch shorter Israel Adesanya, and we saw, the trouble that Whittaker had versus Izzy. So I kind of see the same outcome. I think Till is now he's got his bearings down, beating Kelvin Gastelum. Not too eventful fight, but he still got the W. Outscored him for sure. Definitely a win on him. So props to his debut at middleweight. So I think now that he's there, he's feeling more comfortable, and he'll come out looking to rip off his head, honestly. So I think he's going to get the finish. And yeah, I'm going for Till on this one for sure.
Yeah, you mentioned that the Kelvin Gastelum fight at MSG wasn't the most eventful. You and I were actually there in person, but he did get the win. I thought that I've rewatched that fight since watching it live, and I still think that the decision was the correct one. You think he's going to come out guns a-blazing, kind of more like the approach he had against Cowboy Cerrone, as opposed to being a little bit more measured like he was against Gastelum? How do you see him fulfilling this knockout that you're predicting?
I think he's doing exactly what he did to Cowboy. He's coming out there trying to just snipe and just drop him quick. Okay. Seems like he's on a good head game. Whittaker, I don't know where his head is at since he's lost. It does seem like his head wasn't there when he fought Izzy, so we'll see if he recovered or not.
It's tough, right? Because we haven't seen Whittaker come off a loss in a little while, right? It's a new setback, and you're totally right. Like Darren Till is coming off a huge win in a fight that he picked his own shot, right? He moves from 170 up to 185, says, "Yo, let me get Kelvin Gastelum," immediately plants himself firmly in the top 5. And now it's Robert Whittaker, the ex-champ. So I'm kind of with you. Till seems like he's in just a great headspace. He's picking his shots. He's been very strategic with how he's gotten himself to this point. And I just wonder how that's going to match up with Whittaker's headspace. He just lost his belt. He got knocked out in front of his hometown. You just wonder where his mental is at. I mean, he seems, cool and collected throughout fight week, but Robert Whittaker always seems like that, right? It's very tough to gauge where his head is at.
Yeah.
Take a look at the Tapology for me. Will you tell me those numbers and if anything stands out to you about those Tapology community predictions?
Yeah, I actually find it interesting. It looks like only about 66% are going for Whittaker, 34% are going for Till. I mean, even though the odds are basically a pick'em, you would think it'd be a little closer than that, but it seems like there's a lot more people going for Whittaker when I think Till is going to get this W. So, yeah, I don't know if I agree with Tapology and all the Cassies over there, but it's an interesting stat for sure.
Yeah, it is interesting how it's a Vegas pick'em, but it's a pretty lopsided 66 to 34% Tapology fan predictions. I'm with you, dude. I think Darren Till's going to find a way to get it done. I don't know if I'm bullish enough to say he's going to finish him, but it wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibility, I don't think. But yeah, I'm definitely going with Darren Till in this one. Any last thoughts, Meat Boy, on this meat event, Till Whittaker?
We're super excited for this fight. Hopefully you guys are too. And if you guys don't think Till's going to get it done, let us know how you guys think Whittaker will get it done in the comments below. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Leave any feedback. We love hearing from you guys. And Meat Boys, let's go.